it seems like that you need to have the connection with the subject to start thinking about creating a painting. How are you drawn to that subject in particular, and why do you think is that? Like, why do you think you need to have that connection?
There's maybe it's no way to, I don't want to say to justify what you're doing, but in some ways, what's the difference between painting a street that you just like, or painting a street that actually has some relevance to something else. I think of course, when I'm in the studio, when I paint, I can work completely independently and in my own mind and producing my own work. But I'm also aware that when the work is done, I need to be able to defend that work, and then if I'm writing a text about the work, or if I'm in a conversation with someone, I want to be in a position where I can defend it and talk about it and explain, what my thought process was and kind of how relevant the work is involved in it. And it's something that so
I like
maybe
that.
So part of it is the fact that I can talk about what's important about the work. So I'm currently working on a set of works at the moment based on images. In fact, actually, for the last while, I've been actually using Instagram as a source for a lot of my source material, and it's not. I suppose I'm not for the obvious reasons where essentially it has it has everything you can imagine.
Yeah.
But more the fact that it's a perfect mimetic tool. It's mimesis of our time. It reflects the world that we live in. But I think more importantly, because it's a democratic platform, it kind of represents every single type of person out there and how we project our kind of views of the world, or how we project ourselves out there. So this is something that's has always been of interest to me, is this idea of I suppose the kind of human condition, of how we all live, and the this idea of pathos that we kind of project on the world and all the rest. So I've been kind of scouring Instagram recently and trying to finding certain images that I feel that have been purposely put there to kind of, I don't know, to demand some empathy, from the audience, and so I'm kind of, in a similar way that painting actually does in general. I suppose when you make a painting and when you exhibit an art, in many ways, it's the purpose of art is to extract that sort of empathy from the public,
Yeah.
And I guess, kind of, I think the Instagram essentially is that, it is art, in many ways. So for me, it's become a source for working from. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun